Welcome to the Ports Garrison. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
Greetings, and welcome to the Ports Garrison. I am PD Poet, or Phil the Poet, however you want to call it. Now, I wish you're all in the greatest of mood and is prepared to listen to me try to sing. They named it Desmond, Desmond, Desmond is its name. What is he saying? Desmond Mckenzie Close. Well, is it an open and close case? Well, I seriously don't think so. So far away in deep rural Manchester, in a community called Somerset. See? Somerset is in the constituency of northwest Manchester. Now, as I said, this road was formerly known as Guava Walk Road. You walk round there, go pick guava. Now, this road has now been renamed Desmond Mckenzie Close. See? This road was refurbished or rehabilitated around 2 years ago at a cost of $5 million. $5 million. Now, we've seen where they took the decision to change the name of the road from Guava Walk to Desmond Mckenzie Close. And I have to ask, was this gesture really about the road or something else, or maybe the provision of a water shop? Now, the minister was very elated and excited to have this named after him. Take a look or listen to the minister as he speaks.
By this gesture of appreciation by the council and the residents of the community, it is not often you get this kind of recognition. I am in the job to offer service because as a minister we are servants of the people and it is our responsibility to work. But when the people acknowledge your work, not just by going to a polling station and vote, but in a tangible way that you feel comfortable and you feel honored. I am really honored for this achievement today. And I want to thank you. And when I come out to do my work, I do it because there's a need for the work to be done. I am someone who believes that when you name something in honor of somebody, you must maintain it. Yes, and since it's Desmond Mckenzie Close, yes, the close will be closely maintained. Yes. So the superintendent is here, the mayor is here, and the councillor is here. That is a commitment that I'm giving. And I want to tell you that we have been working in Manchester. And we're not working in GLP areas alone. We're working right across Manchester for the benefit of the people of Manchester. And that is why we are here, and that is why the government of Prime Minister Andrew Holness is continuing to listen to the voice of the Jamaican people. People have a problem and they talk, the government listen and will take the necessary steps to listen to the concerns of the Jamaicans. So I want to encourage you here, you soon get it, no worry. I want to encourage you here, just to be patient. I know that this area don't have water easily. We're putting in a water shop up the top of the road. It is going to be the largest water shop that we have built in the country. The largest one.
Wow, wow.
Eh?
And I want to quote the minister. He says, I'm really moved by this gesture of appreciation by the councillor. By the councillor and the residents of the community. It is not often you get this kind of recognition, and I am in the job to offer service because as ministers we are servants of the people, and it is our responsibility to work. But when the people acknowledge your work, not just by going to a polling station and vote, but in a tangible way that you feel comfortable and honored. He further went on to say, I am someone who believes that when you name something in your honor, or something is named in your honor, or something is named in the honor of somebody, you must maintain it. And since it is Desmond Mckenzie Close, it will be closely maintained. Rather interesting. So, I have to ask myself, it seems that all roads are equal, but those named after ministers are more equal than others. Is this show of gratitude, or is this a show of gratitude, or just barefaced politicking, or curry favoring? Curry favor is to seek or gain favor by flattery or attention. So is the councillor stroking the ego of the minister here? Now take a check, because I think this is more about politics than anything else, in my view. Now look at the list of persons who attended this unveiling of the name of the sign for the road. There was a councillor for Porus Division, Claudia Moran Baker. Porus, while in Manchester, is in South Manchester, so a different constituency. There was a Member of Parliament candidate for Northwestern Manchester, Damien Young. Now, he is the candidate for the constituency, but the constituency has a sitting Member of Parliament who is Michael Phillips. Interesting. The Mayor of Mandeville, Balawan Mitchell, was there. Now I can understand maybe it's a local government road and it's a local government function, so yes, I can understand being there. The Councillor of Craighead Division, Omar Miller, was present. Craighead is in Manchester North East, a totally different constituency again. There's also the Councillor for the division, Faith Sampson, she was there. Now, that's an interesting blend in my mind. There are 3 other councillors from the constituency that weren't present. MacArthur Collins, Rowan Kennedy, and I can't remember the name of the other one who was not present. But they're all from the PMP side and they were not there. See, the Member of Parliament likewise was not present. So this gathering and with the absentees and those present looks to me like it was a political stunt. Now remember that Sampson was elected on a PMP ticket, but she crossed the floor to join with the JLP a couple years ago. And as I said, I think it is the heights of politicking. And that view is supported by my favorite cartoonist Lasme, who thinks the same thing as I do. Now, check out what Lasme had to say. Now, the councillor for the division said, when the minister came and opened this road, Guava Walk Road, we made a commitment and we asked him for a water shop. And we said to him, Minister, when you come to open the water shop, we are going to rename this road Desmond Mckenzie. We said Boulevard then, but hey, they changed it. The water shop is not yet completed. So they promised him that when he returned to open the water shop, they would name the road, which he had only come to open. He had only gone there to open the road. They would name the road after him. Now, the water shop is not yet completed. So he didn't return to open the water shop and they named the road after him. They did it nevertheless. So what is the point? You're promising when the water shop is being open, it will be named after you. But the water shop is not open, it's not completed, and you still went ahead and named the road after him. Well, bear in mind that there is a protocol for naming of roads, and the question, to my mind, is whether the protocol was followed, and whether it was followed properly, especially in this atmosphere, this era of political correctness and law and order and all of that. She went on to say, E. Mckenzie is one of a kind. First thing is him love poor people. The less fortunate brothers and sisters talk about this man that will go all out for the less fortunate. Where have I heard a political party being chastised and ridiculed for loving the poor? Not only a political party, but a particular politician. I've heard them say that she loved poor people so much that they do everything to keep them poor. But no, Desmond Mckenzie is being honored because of his love for the poor. And as I mentioned just a while ago, there are protocols for naming of roads. And I have to ask, isn't a name change or a name, isn't it that it has to be approved by the municipal council? Isn't it? Was this one approved by the council? La da dee da. Well, my sources tell me that it wasn't approved. That means the whole naming of the sword is illegal, against the rules. Now, they delight in making laws and rules, and then they show greater delight in breaking or ignoring them. There's always been something that those who make these laws do. And since it was political, what did we really expect to happen to the street sign? It's in a division that was won under a PNP ticket, even though the candidate has crossed over. What did you expect? Universal acceptance of this? I don't know. So you see, I read again where it said the street sign that was last week unveiled on the Manchester Road, that was renamed for local government and rural development minister, Desmond Mckenzie, has been damaged. Whoa. The sign was damaged by vandals, forcing the Manchester Municipal Corporation to have it removed for repair. The councillor told the Weekend Star, the sitting councillor, that 95% of the residents, I wonder how she came by that figure, she did a poll, welcome the renaming and acknowledge it as a move that can only make their community better. How? How will a name of a road, a close, make a community better? How? She noted, however, that there are pockets of resistance and suggested that political difference is the main reason persons objected to the road being renamed. There have been mixed reactions to the renaming of the roadway, with some persons questioning why Mr. Mckenzie was given the honor. And I have questions. What did the minister do? Did he go down there and lift some stone, drove a forklift? Was it his money that was spent to construct this, to rehabilitate this road? By the way, he's not even a road, you know. He wasn't being honored for the road, he was being honored for a water shop that is being built. But is this the way ministers are remunerated for work? So, and if this is so, why are there more roads named after Desmond? Well, again, maybe it's not about road in there anymore. It's just don't make any sense to me. Is this the only rehabilitated road? But Phil, it's not about roads. Is he from Manchester? Are there no other persons from the area, dead or alive, who have made some significant contribution to Somerset to have deserved such an honor? Yet we speak of law and order. You can't just make these rules and regulations and laws and break them as you feel fit. It's not proper. It asks for the members of the municipal corporation to vote on the naming of the roads. That's the rule. Now, the person who damaged the sign, and I don't support people, any vandalism, but the person who damaged it, if the cart is going to face the full length of the law. But what about the person who broke the rule to name this road after Desmond? Brother Desmond, when look like it's political, like I do something for you, I give name something after you, can do something for me on the road, help me campaign. It's just not right. And we can't be doing these things entirely in the name of politics. If we are to serve, we are to serve. Because look, I have a road in it's not about the road, but I have a road in South Trelawney. The worst main road, but Desmond is local government anyway. Somebody can go fix the road there and name the whole place after themselves. This is not how you do it. Minister do him job. Him do him job. Him can't expect no special. So what are the other ministries? What about the other ministries? What is the Minister of Education going to name after herself? A school? Or the Finance Minister? It just can't work like that. It just. And it's full time. Full time we stop it. And we need to stop it. Until something else mess with my psyche. It's one love, blessings and honor. Until next time. Take care.
Thanks for watching.